Okay, so Democratic Rep J.Larsen went in on his colleagues today, and if you have not seen this, baby, please research this. Yeah, this little situation right here. He was like, listen, I'm over it. He was basically one of those parents that just they tired of their kid cutting up, and y'all, you just ain't trying to make no changes. And he's just like, at the end of the day got to end, and I'm done with your ass. He was like, I feel like y'all some good people. He was like, but shit, y'all showing me otherwise. Because he was like, if Elanya is doing all of this, good work, and he's saving all this money and he's doing all the things, why we ain't brought him in to talk about it? Why hasn't he come in, his pie charts? You got all of the nerds behind you, bro. Like, you got the minions. They could be behind you just like the interns and whatnot, putting out your your movie pieces, whatever. Cause we know you gonna come out here with a damn lie. Anyways, but he was just like, why do y'all think that we are supposed to just sit back and allow this shit to happen and we can't question him? He was like, just like any other thing, we bring that person in here and we fire off these questions and we ask, what the people want to know, because at the end of the day, we are here for the people. He was like, I feel like that's what our job is. He was like, if it ain't, somebody let me know. Clearly, I done signed up for the wrong shit. So, it was like a rat piss on cotton quiet up in that motherfucker. Like, ain't nobody say nothing. The people behind him was just like, oh. It was like, it's kind of like when you at your friend's house and your friend getting in trouble and you can't really do nothing but kind of sit there because you don't want their parent to start hollering at you next, because you don't know if this getting ready to teeter on a whooping or not. Yeah, that was the vibe. I was like, okay, Larson, get him told now, because he said the quiet part out loud. He was like, y'all don't want to bring him in here because then we have to talk about it. He was like, talk about what's getting ready to happen. He said, because the people need to know that they are trying to privatize everything. The USPS, Social Security. I told y'all they were trying to put their hands in and talk about it's the biggest Ponzi scheme. Anytime they try to compare it to something treacherous, it's what they want to do with it. They absolutely want us to, have to rely on them. They want to act like they're, saving us. If the rich people paid what they were supposed to pay, I promise y'all, we could have Social Security for umpteenth years. It is not something that's, relying on the deficit. It's not something like, y'all. That's why they want their hands in it, because there's no trace. This will be the biggest heist in history. And, shout out to Representative J.Larsen for, like I said, saying the quiet part out loud and really taking his colleagues by their edges and, well, some of them by their comb over, and being like, hey, are we gladiators or are we bitches? I'm just saying.